Sup guys, I'm the world's best Spanish coach. I put lessons exclusively on Medify. So if you want a galaxy brain like me, click the link in the description and sign up to learn from a goddamn Chad. Alright y'all, for today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that everyone has done, something that a lot of people still do to a certain extent, and just kind of an awful thing that feels good, especially when you fight someone that sucks at dealing with it, right? And that is when you're in disadvantage state, right? And you're like, alright, I'm in disadvantage state, I got hit by an forward smash, and you immediately go, oh, I got hit, I'm gonna drift in with an attack. Or I'm just gonna be like, okay, I got hit, I'm gonna like jump in and find the opening with an aerial and space something. And just one of the most common mistakes is actually that I've been working on a lot lately because I've noticed it recently. But the idea is, when you're in disadvantage state, this is one of the most important concepts. When you are in disadvantage state, your opponent hit you with whatever, it is a bad idea to try and force you out of it with attacks and reversal people. Not always. There are times where it's a good mix-up, and obviously, you know, some people stink at dealing with it. Some characters are better at reversing than other characters. But generally, when you are in disadvantage state, that is a favorable position for your opponent. And with some exceptions, it is generally not the best idea to come down swinging because your options are limited. Like, I'm here as Palutena, right? If I want to come down swing with an aerial, like, my timings for aerials are linear, easy to parry. My spacing is easy to read. And like, if I get hit out of that aerial with, say, out of my double jump, I'm probably dead. Or like, if I like go above him and try to land with like a down air, or like, let's say he hits above me, I do like this, and go, oh, I'm gonna drift in with an aerial. Yeah, you're just making it bad for yourself. Where, when you're in disadvantage state, the main thing to keep in mind is that it's up to your opponent to keep you there. If nothing happens, if you're put in disadvantage state and your opponent doesn't hit you, you reset the neutral. That's your benefit. And inversely, if you're in advantage state and you don't get more damage, you don't keep the opponent there, you're losing out, because even if you're not getting hit necessarily, you're losing on opportunity. You only get so many a game. That means when you're in disadvantage state, you want to exploit that fact and make your opponent chase you. You want to make them overextend and use that for your chance to punish. So instead of going, oh, I got hit and we drifted with an aerial, you might want to say, alright, I got hit, I'm going to go to the ledge, and if I see them get aggressive, maybe that's when you use the reversal option, like when you see them overextend. Or maybe it's as simple as, oh, you see someone chasing, then you teleport on stage, and then suddenly they chase off stage, you teleport on stage. You didn't reversal them, but because they overextended with their aggression off stage, you can get on stage first and now ledge trap them. And that's the mentality you want to take generally when playing disadvantage state is, alright, my opponent has to do something. If they do something too aggressive, I'll punish that. But otherwise, I'm just going to chill and try to get out of this situation. And I'm going to force them to have to overcommit to keep me there and get big reward. You know, it sounds kind of obvious when you think about it, right? But I guarantee almost anyone watching this video has had times where they got hit and they just fast fall landing back air towards the opponent, or like maybe away but not like fully away, right? Or like they could have just drifted away and went to the ledge or like the corner of the stage without risking anything. Because I guarantee you guys have done that, gotten punished for it, put into the same spot or worse, and then been screwed over because you lost options, took extra damage, whatever. And it makes sense with Ultimate especially. Ultimate feels like a mashy game. Like you're just like, oh, I'm pressing buttons. Oh, I'm in a spot where I can back you, I'm just gonna do it. And especially when people aren't punishing that stuff, it's like, if you get away with it, cool. When you fight the people that are punishing that stuff, and you're not getting away with it, because you're so conditioned to just doing it, it's rare to break the habit, and it goes from being something that like you might actively think about to just doing as an autopilot without even realizing. Like even at like higher levels of play, I know this happens a lot where someone just gets hit, and they just autopilot like falling or shooting aerial instead of choosing not to attack or choosing to like mix up something else to let them get out of the situation. I think I rambled enough about this concept. Hope this was an educational video for y'all. Catch y'all later.